Buddha is traveling with his disciple Ananda. They are both tired. They want to reach the next town before sunset. They are rushing as fast as possible. But Buddha has become old, and Ananda himself is older than Buddha. They are worried that perhaps they will have to stay in the forest for the night, that they will not be able to reach the nearby town. They ask an old man, a farmer who is working in his field, "How far is the town?" And the old man says, "Not very far. Don't be worried. It is just 2 miles at the most. You will reach it." Buddha smiles. The old man smiles. Ananda cannot understand what is going on. 2 miles have passed. There is no town yet, and they are even more tired now. An old woman is collecting wood, and Ananda asks her, "How far is the village?" And she says, "Not more than 2 miles. You have already reached it, don't be worried." Buddha laughs, the old woman laughs, and Ananda looks at both and says, "What is this laughter?" And after 2 miles, still, there is no town. They ask a third man, and again, the same answer and the same situation. And Ananda drops his bag and he says, "I am not going to move anymore. I am so tired. And it seems we are never going to cross these 2 miles. 3 times we believed. But one question arises in my mind. Living with Buddha for 40 years, he has learned how to live with such a man, not to ask him unnecessary questions. But he says, "Now if it is unnecessary or necessary, I don't care. One thing you have to tell me. Why were you laughing when that old man said 2 miles? Just 2 miles, you don't have to go more than that." And again you laughed with that old woman, and she also smiled. And again with the third person, the same thing happened. What was this laugh? What was transpiring between you people? You don't know them. They don't know you. Buddha smiled and said, "Our profession is the same. When I laughed, they laughed. They understood that this man belongs to the same kind of profession where you have to keep people encouraged. Just 2 miles, just a little more." He said, "For my whole life I have been doing that. People finally reach, but if from the very beginning you tell them 15 miles, they will drop then and there. But by 2 miles and 2 miles, they will pass 200 miles. And I laughed at those people, because I know this village. I have visited this village. I know it is not 2 miles, but I kept quiet, because you were so eager to know how far it was. I knew that we were not going to make it, but what was the harm? You could ask them. You can understand a deep phenomenon of human psychology. These people are compassionate people. They were not lying. They were simply encouraging you. The first old man pushed you 2 miles. The second old woman pushed you 2 miles. The third man also pushed you 2 miles. You just needed a few more people, and you would have reached the town. But now you have dropped your bag. It is okay. We can stay here under this big tree. The town is still not 2 miles. You see, in life, we should keep encouraging each other. It is not lying when you push a person once you see their journey has been rough and will continue to be rough for a long time. You don't tell them how long their journey will be. You just tell them, "My friend, just go a little bit longer and you will reach your goal." It is not lying, it is encouraging. It is about empathy. It is about believing and pushing that person to believe in themselves. And if we all encourage ourselves a little bit, our lives will all be better, just a little bit. This is Dare to Do Motivation Stories. Thanks for watching, and stay blessed.